then as what it is now.
It was more about the art.
Yeah.
It was like, people wanted to have a good time. One of the things about this album, Grand Funk was on their first tour in the promotion of the On Time album. They played the Atlanta Pop Festival along with like early Allman Brothers, Hendrix, and a bunch of stuff. And there was a woman that was about to give birth down on the front row where they had hay bales for people to sit on. Farner stopped the show, had everybody be quiet, and the woman gave birth, and she ended up naming the baby Grand Funk Railroad.
Oh,
can you imagine
gosh.
growing up with a name like that?
But
I mean, that's a true story.
Yeah, that would be strange, wouldn't it?
But they were, people, they just had that everyday quality, and a lot of people thought, hey, if you're a big rock band, you got to have, all the effects and all the stuff. I mean, when they toured, even when I saw them on the Phoenix tour, they didn't have a whole bunch of lights. They had enough. Mm-hmm. I mean, they had good equipment. They had lights that you could see them. They had, spotlights for each member of the band. But that's about it. They put their money into playing a longer show. And, they didn't have to carry around a lot of stuff. And they were one of the bands, too, that fought to keep ticket prices low. That they thought, I mean, I remember when tickets went up to $8 for like a Rolling Stones show, and people were just like, "Oh hell, I ain't gonna pay that.
I'm not gonna pay that.
That's ridiculous." Little they know, 50 years later, it's we're gonna have $500 for a 14th row, behind the column, kind of.
I remember back before Stevie Ray Vaughan passed away, my wife, she said, "Go get tickets." He was playing down at the Floating Amphitheater off the Arkansas River, and I walked in, and it was $37.50 a piece, and I'm going, shit, I've never paid that much in my life for a ticket. And I walked outside, and I had to think about it a while. I didn't have a cell phone or nothing. I thought, well, if I don't buy them, she's going to be mad. So I went back in and bought the tickets. Yeah. I'm glad I did, because it was quite a show.
That was the last time he was in Tulsa.
Yep. That's the only time I ever got to see him. So.
You look at a lot of the concert prices. I remember the same year I saw Grand Funk, I saw JoJo Gunn, Styx, and Spooky Tooth.
Oh, wow.
And, I mean, all these bands, this was like the year before Gary Wright had the Dreamweaver and Mick Jones formed Foreigner. I mean, this just 6 months before these other bands took off. It was like, my God, $3.25
to see all those
for about a close to 4-hour show, and it was like, wow, you don't get that nowadays.
No, you don't get that nowadays. No. Well, Dan, I don't know how long we've been jabbering here, but anyway, if you get a chance, be sure and pick that album up or YouTube it or something, and kind of give it a listen. Maybe it'll make you go on to some other albums. At least the red one. You want to hear Inside Looking Out, man. That's a cherry on top right there to me.
But just sit down, have a beer, roll you a fat one, whatever your thing is, and just turn it up and enjoy the music, because that's what it's made to be. It's made to be played loud. I think a lot of their albums had made to be played loud.
Yeah.
And that's, enjoy the music. That's what it's all about. And I think we're going to do another tune here. Little bits and pieces.
We've been practicing.
Get my teleprompter out.
Well, these damn straps. Well, we just won't use a strap. The Beatles are not cooperating today.
But this was the hit single off this little tune called Heartbreaker. Yeah, starting to get the vibe. Yeah, everybody's starting to
Here we go,
laugh.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and know what went on before they take this one?
Once I had a little girl. Sometimes I still think about her, but buddy, you know, she's not really there. When memories do call, I just can't remember. But I'm trying all the time. Heartbreaker, can't take her. Heartbreaker, bringing me down. Heartbreaker, can't take her. Heartbreaker, bringing me down. I don't cry no more. I live while I'm flying. But I think back, and you'll hear me say, heartbreaker, can't take her. Heartbreaker, bringing me down. Heartbreaker, can't take her. Heartbreaker, bringing me down.
And folks, we hope you will stick around and come see us next week.
Hey, be nice to everybody out there. If you see somebody you don't know, or you're just out shopping or something, let's make this world a little bit nicer. You know, you hear all this bullshit going on, and people mad at this bunch and this bunch and that bunch. Hell, let's, you know, kind of meet some different people. Say hello to them.
You know, you hear somebody playing some music, ask them who it is. Show a little interest, because every bit of music has something to offer. Doesn't matter what kind it is. Get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, because
Enjoy
life's
some
too
music.
short, man. Life's too short.
Sure is.
I just lost a friend of mine, best friend. Went to his memorial service yesterday, man, and I'm still busted up over that. And Robert Harrison, hope you're up there in a good spot, man, and I'm sure you are.
Crank it up.
Oh, that was a good one, boys.